Pagasa says that there's going to be something coming up. We have someone who receives text updates from Pagasa straight, and she's also the person who keeps the president updated. She sends the president these text messages, and then she's also the person to tell us whether we have to start canceling our weekend trips. So essentially, we're always on call. There's always somebody on guard that's going to tell us that something's going to come up. And our general points is if the storm is strong enough, we have to make sure that we're capable of setting up a 24-hour thing. Information dissemination has to be streamlined and mutually beneficial to media citizens and other government agencies. And when possible or necessary, such as for cases such as Ondoy, encourage cooperation with citizens. One of the most important things that we came across, so I think we started this initiative in 2012, is the unified hashtag. Essentially, we work online. I'm a guy who runs a website. Our website is supposed to disseminate information, and this is a very, very simple way to make sure that this information is easily accessible to anyone online. A unified hashtag. Prior to 2012, the media was using, media outlets were using different hashtags for each, different hashtags from each other. They would use Storm V, Typhoon V, so on and so forth. That's because it's the very nature of media to be competitive against each other, and that's fine because that's the business model. That's how we survive. But for storms, we figured it's a whole different thing. We have to be, I'm sure at that point a lot of people have thought about it. We can't claim to be the first to talk about it, but we're the guys who actually went around and asked the media that pwede pong gamitin natin yung isa lang. And the thing is, because we were third party, we weren't part of the media. Almost everybody agreed. And now it's almost SOP. Nobody ever, we used to tell people that, we're going to be using Ruby PH because there's a storm coming in, but then there's the Philippine Area of Responsibility. We're going to use this hashtag. And now, hardly anybody tells anybody anymore. I mean, we still send notifications late in the game. But nakikita namin that the media still, most of the media outlets that we have communicated with, they go ahead and use this naming convention. It's essentially the hash, the name of the storm, PH. This came about because storm is too long.